Kapla, everyone. Welcome to the Priority 1 Klingon High Council, multicasting live via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch on September 25th. I am General Tony, and tonight we are at Ganalda Station, instance number 1, toasting to death, to victory, and to whatever we please while we hold our war council. Joining me in arms tonight are Dahar Master Phil and Chadish James.
Kapla!
Kapla.
How is everyone feeling tonight?
I am feeling righteous and ready for vengeance and to drink glorious blood wine and to sing songs of our glorious battles.
I was just thinking that perhaps it is a good day to die.
Well, I don't know if I can keep the Klingon up all night, but it definitely is a good day to die over and over again, and we will tell you why. James, tell us what is on our agenda tonight.
I shall indeed. During this week's War Council, we will discuss the latest Star Trek Online news. So if you've not made your way over to Ganalda Station Instance 1, come and join us. We will also share the latest Priority 1 Armada news and highlight some of our outstanding members within our community. After the War Council, we will engage in time-honored tradition of Painstick Night for our weekly way mission, to test ourselves against the depraved combat scenarios, and most importantly, earn some lithium. Your character needs to be level 65 to join.
So, for those of you not familiar with Painstick Night, it is a night in which we run our least favorite TFOs. And right after our introduction, we are going to be jumping right into it with a run of gravity kills. So be prepared to X up in Priority 1 chat for that in just a moment. But before we go any further, let's kick off our first giveaway of the night. Does that sound good, Captains? So, for your chance to win a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack code, type the word Klingon into the chosen stream chat that you were watching on. So, good luck, everyone.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to stay in touch with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, which is all one word, and then hit the enter key.
You'll need that to join us at Painstick Night. And if you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada.
And if you're interested in picking up some cool Priority 1 Armada swag and bringing glory to your house, then check out our Armada-themed merchandise, available now at our Cafe Press store. The store has items ranging from mugs to mouse pads, t-shirts and hoodies, and loads more. Links to the store can be found on our website and the Twitch page.
All right, so let's jump right into it. Let's attempt a run of gravity kills. So, go ahead and X up in Priority 1 chat, and we will take as many teams as we can.
I like how we're starting off strong with we're going to attempt it, we're going to do it.
I mean, it's been a while since I've run it and failed it, so I'm not too worried. All right, I will start taking team members.
Okay.
And I will tell you when I... Oh, there's already a team. Is somebody already make a team?
I have. I'm already starting to make a team.
Okay, great. You tell me when you're full.
I have 3 at the moment. You can start taking people. That should be fine with me.
Where did you end in?
I have Kern, Plex, and Master Brent at the moment, which seems to be the only 3.
Okay. So maybe it'll just be us starting off. So we'll wait one more minute, and then
Get those X's up, people. You want to come join us for Gravity Kills. You know it. It's your favorite TFO. This is the best TFO in the game, quite clearly. You don't want to miss out on this.
If Klingons did wear Band-Aids, this is how you get it. You rip it off. We really don't want to. The Bogan one says we really don't want to. While we're waiting, let me shout out to those in the chat. The Bogan one, Hayden P. Jones, Delta's Dementia, Just Reset, Ace 808 for you, Film Monk Productions, Jason, Making Money with Jimmy, Slimo, Jaquito Seal, Cal MG96, Lee Major 77, Captain BG 1701, James White Dragon. Welcome one and all. The Cyber Elf.
Well, if you want to take Hyper Hydra, we'll have 2 teams of 3. That sounds about right.
Yeah.
That would be ill-advisable.
Oh, come on.
Can you invite me to yours, Tony?
I can.
I feel like people aren't getting the spirit of Pain Stick Night here. You've got to make yourself suffer, chat.
Look,
Come on, chat.
that's fine. Look, that's fine. We will run it, and they can watch and be entertained with how this works. Phil, did you X up in chat?
I just did. I'm sorry.
Okay, there we are. There you are. Invite to team. All right, so I need to take Hyper Hydra. Invite to team. All right, so I have Hyper Hydra and Phil. And you have 3 or 4, is that right?
I have, yeah, I've got Kern, Plex, and I've got Brent. Let's
All
go,
right.
guys.
Let's
It's
try
time
this.
for the very best TFO in the game. We love it.
The very best. That is one way of putting it. Can you do... Oh, you can do it on regular. Yeah, let's do it on regular.
Well, my team has to do it on advanced.
Wow. All right.
It's Pain Stick Night, boys and girls.
Oh, ours popped already.
Ours also popped.
Good luck.
Everyone who X'd up first is literally hating on me right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. As the Klingons say, kapla.
Kablah!
Kapla. All right.
I'm going to get some very angry messages.
I do actually enjoy this TFO quite a bit when you can do it. But
That's
we'll
usually every TFO, though, right?
Well, no. There's actually several TFOs that I don't really like doing. Counterpoint is one of them, which I've run. Is it Counterpoint? That's what it's called, right?
Yeah, the one for the event right now.
Yeah.
Counterpoint, yeah. I just like anything Deep Space Nine. So Assault on Terok Nor, Counterpoint.
Wow, that's quite a few. I guess, yeah. I mean, you did mention you that Deep Space Nine was your favorite, which is great. That's that shows good taste.
Brent in chat says there's not many people in game here today. Well, the reason for that, Brent, is they all were smart enough to stay away. they just want to be entertained by us having hell. That's really what it is.
It doesn't help that I've forgotten what the goals are here.
You've forgotten how to play Gravity
All right,
Kills.
do we grab the things first right now, right? And we take them to the
particles.
Yeah. And where do? We take them to somewhere? We take them to the thing.
Take them back
ship.
to the
Right.
the Jupiter, and then that'll destroy the shield, I think, and then we destroy the starbase.
They should really have somebody at the beginning of the mission tell you what you're supposed to do. That'd be good.
If we somehow finish advanced before you guys finish normal, I will laugh.
I mean, to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me, but we'll see how it goes. Wait, I did deliver it. Deliver the particle. There you go. I just realized that this TFO, the first phase is basically like, well, most of this whole mission is just, UPS, Star Trek UPS.
We got your package. Chuck it over the fence.
Yeah, what's funny is, how everybody has a despised delivery service? Well, I feel like everybody always has a story. They're like, oh man, I hate getting packages from UPS because they destroy them or whatever. And then you talk to somebody else and they're like, oh, I hate getting packages from FedEx because they just destroy them. And it's like, my nemesis is DHL. Every single time I get a package from DHL, it gets messed up somehow.
I'm not sure. I can't remember the last time I got something from them. I would say FedEx would be my gravity kills.
I see what you did there.
Well done, Phil. You will fit right in, my friend.
How's your gravity kills going, everybody? How's it going?
We're good. We're 10 particles in? 11 particles? 12? Oh, wait, no, wait. We're almost at 10.
8?
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know how to math.
Wishful thinking. Wishful thinking we were further along.
You guys are ahead of us, so just you're a good time.
Just Reset says, I'm a Kiwi, so I feel you. I'm assuming that's about the DHL, maybe, because they're more of an international delivery service. But in the States, man, they just do not have their act together.
I'm enjoying my Quajin frigate at the moment. It's got my little DPS build on it, so it's a little tiny ship, but really fast. I'm glad I'm not got my Enterprise J while doing gravity kills. I love that ship, but gravity kills is its nemesis.
Oh, right, and now we destroy the thing, right? I know what I'm doing.
I believe in you.
Oh, we got it. We destroyed the first one already.
The third one's when Pain's...
Yeah, because it's closer. Yeah, it's just the worst. Yeah, this is going okay so far. Give me a Hawking particle. There we go. Oh, where's the
We're catching up. We just destroyed our first station. We're catching up with you guys.
Where'd the ship? Oh, there's the ship. Jeez, I lost the ship.
Probably should have picked a more nimble ship for this first one. But Painstick Knight,
Oh, Bogan1, thank you very much for subscribing with Prime. Thank you so much.
Well, it's funny because I have a bunch of Klingon characters, but I really don't spend much time leveling them up. I've got a bunch of Fed characters I'm leveling up, and or not leveling up. They're all pretty much at 65, but to gear them out, to get the
I get it.
To get all the good stuff. And so this character, this is the second character I ever made in the game. So this character is 11 years old.
Wow.
And
okay.
I made this character in the first week of the game, and so this build is probably 4 years old. I don't think I've updated. Oh no, that's not true. I actually did make some modifications to this build. I run the whatever those flame chains are. From
from the Dreadnought.
Yeah, and I pair it with there's a I forget if it's a trait, but there's something where when you go full impulse, you spit plasma or something out of your aft. So what I do is I grab everything in chains, and then I full impulse, and it spits out, the plasma behind me and hits them all. So
nice.
So I made this Klingon during the Klingon recruit. and it was the first recruit I'd made while actually being priority 1. So I wanted to make sure that I wasn't behind, and I grinded this character so hard that within a month I'd completed all the missions on this character.
Wow!
I'd got all of the things done on the tracker and finished the entire tracker in 1 month. I was so grindy. I will not ever do that again. But at least I can say that I was one of the first people to complete the Klingon recruit.
Nice. This Klingon recruit's my first ever Klingon character.
Really?
Oh, really? Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
I never really dabbled on the other side. Always played the Federation characters, and then when they announced the Klingon recruit, I was like, yeah, let me give it a shot. And it's a lot. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, well, and you had mentioned that you played early on in the game, but then took a break, and the Klingon content is way better now than it was back then. So, although sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
They did take out one of my favorite missions. Well, they took out part of my favorite mission, the one where you have to go and you do that investigation at the Batleth tournament, and the original mission had at the end of the mission you had to fight in the Batleth tournament, and then depending on if you got first, second, or third, you got a trophy. And in order to finish the mission, you had to go to your crew mess hall on your ship and place the trophy and celebrate with your crew.
Oh, I remember that.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was so cool. I was really disappointed they took it out too. All right, we're down. We finished our second station, and we're on the third one.
We are just slightly behind you, and we are just about to do the same thing.
All right, here we go.
If you haven't done this in a while, and you're like, why is my ship kind of like drifting one way? It's because of the giant black hole.
Oh my
Gravity does kill.
Stop firing. There we go. Hawking particle. Full impulse out of here. Here we go. Punch it, Chewie. Whoops, wrong franchise.
It has Star in it.
That's the thing, though, is I'm afraid now because I gotta wait for my full impulse to come back up before I go back in. I'm so terrified.
I got a little too close to the gravity.
Oh, did you get sucked in?
I did.
Oh, no.
My evasive maneuvers did not evasively maneuver fast enough.
All right, let's see here. Oh, all right.
Oh dear.
Oh, don't go backwards. Don't go backwards. Holy cow.
I got sucked into the black hole.
I almost got sucked in. Like, I got the little red pop-up that was like, warp out before you die. And but I was able to get out, which was nice. So, all right. This one's going a little slower than the first two. Pick it up. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Oh, I also have emergency power to engines on this build too, which is nice, which is helpful. And reverse shield polarity.
That is helpful.
So what ship are you rocking, Phil?
So I am rocking the Fakiri, the carrier.
Oh, yeah.
The one that came out, I'm going to forget the event, Christmas maybe?
Yep. The T6 one, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I really like the pets, the spirits of the damned, really.
Yeah.
Really clever. And then the fire damage, too. you know, when you think of fire or ice damage, you think of other.
Oh, I see you. I just
MMOs,
passed
know?
you, I think. I just zipped past you with a Hawking particle.
Nice.
No, Film Monk Productions. We have not done the news yet. We will jump into the roundtable news right after we finish this. So we have sort of changed up the format of the show a little bit. So we're trying to get people into the action sooner, and then break up the news segments with some of the away team stuff. So yeah. So let us know what you think. You know, if it's more fun, if it's more engaging.
How's your guys going?
We just got 10 on the third one, so we're taking it out.
Taking some damage on my ship, so I keep dying.
Oh no, my impulse engines have forced me to go forward. Oh boy. Did we get it? I think we got it.
We did. Dreadnought incoming.
Oh, right. There's that part, too. Where's that dreadnought? Oh, there it is. As Mario would say, let's go.
You mean as Chris Pratt would say?
Oh my gosh, did you hear the news, James?
I did indeed.
Chris Pratt, for those of you who don't know, there's going to be a Super Mario Brothers movie coming out next year, I think. Chris Pratt is going to be the voice of Mario. And but more importantly, Charlie Day is going to be the voice of Luigi.
I'm very excited about that one.
I'm very excited. It's from the studio that did Minions. Oh, we're done. We're done. Congratulations, everybody. Well done, team.
Congratulations, Jack.
Excellent job. I gotta say that the live-action Super Mario Brothers movie has a special place in my heart. So, I actually enjoy that movie.
The with oh my gosh, John Leguizamo's Luigi. I forget the actor who plays Mario.
Bob Hoskins.
Oh, that's right. Yes.
Yeah. James, how's your team doing?
We just did it.
Awesome. Nice. Good timing.
Okay, well, we're just about to do it. Still kind of dreadnought.
All right. Well, we have a lot to talk about in Stone News this week, so let's jump right in while we're waiting for James to finish up. So, Phil, why don't you tell us about the Appalachia Blockade Runner Escort?
Absolutely.
By the way, hang on one second, Phil. Sorry. By the way, if you haven't already submitted for the giveaway, the keyword is Klingon. So go ahead and put that in the chat, and after we do this story, we will draw a winner. So remember, that's Klingon. So go ahead and pop that in, and we will pick a winner right after this. So continue, Phil.
Absolutely. So this well-rounded escort is durable, agile, and outfitted with an excessive amount of weapon mounts, even by Starfleet standards. Redundant power couplings run along the length of nearly every subsystem, cross-linking them with the ship's various energy and torpedo emitters, ensuring that all weapon systems remain operational. for as long as possible in any conflict, regardless of the damage the ship may receive in return. This ship features a Lieutenant Commander Tactical, Command Bridge Officer Specialist seat, and a Lieutenant Universal Intel Bridge Officer Specialist seat, and it comes with a new Universal Console Tri-Cobalt Terror launcher. A starship equipped with this console is capable of firing a barrage of high-yield Tri-Cobalt warheads at a distant target. Upon reaching their target destination, these warheads will detonate, causing massive damage to any starships unfortunate to be caught in the blasts. These detonations cause a large subspace tear to appear and damage and disable nearby enemy starships. And if anyone saw this reveal on the live stream, that is not an understatement. This console also provides a passive boost to shield penetration and projectile weapon damage. Also included is a new experimental weapon, Hull Spike Battery. This experimental piece of weaponry was designed to deal catastrophic damage to a target's starship hull by bypassing its shields entirely and then drilling through the starship's armoring directly into vulnerable starship components. This translates as a large spike of immediate damage followed by an ongoing damage over time effect. And also, the starship trait is called Piercing Projectiles. When this trait is slotted, activating a torpedo or mine firing mode bridge officer ability will grant a large shield penetration and hull penetration bonus for a short time. The bonuses are for 15 seconds. You'll get plus 200 hull penetration and plus 200 starship shield penetration skill. And actually, the ship will be released on the C-Store as a standalone T6 ship and also part of the Ships of the Line Blockade Runner bundle, and will feature the following: a Starship Upgrade Token, a Ship Upgrade Token, 2 Experimental Ship Upgrade Tokens, a T1 Blockade Runner Escort, and a T5 Blockade Runner Escort Retrofit, And finally, the T6 Appalachia Blockade Runner Escort will run out the bundle. The bundle will become available on October 1st on PC at a price of 5,000 Zen. Introductory sales pricing will apply through October 8th, reducing the price by 35%.
So, James, anything interest you about this new ship? I know, this has been a ship that people have asked for a very, very long time. I think that there's going to be a lot of people jumping on this bundle. Are you going to be one of them?
I might be. The trait on the T6 variant looks fantastic, so I think I will be picking that up myself. I'm not sure if I'll pick up just the ship by itself or go for the bundle, but I'll definitely be picking up one or the other.
And Phil, do you see this ship in your Stowe future?
So the Steam Runner is one of my favorite visual design starships in all of Star Trek. I'm not sure I would get the bundle, but I'm thinking about getting the ship for sure.
Very cool. I'm not as hot on this ship as everyone else is. Even the look, it's funny. I was talking to Phil before the show about how when Stowe first came out, I went and bought every single pre-order item I could find, and again when there was a exclusive Steam Steam bundle that you could get that came with the Steam Runner. I got that as well. So I actually have had, the Tier 1 ship and the Tier 5 ship for a while, and I don't think I've ever used them, ever. So yeah, I'm probably going to pass. I have too many ships and not enough characters anyway, so... but I'm really glad that they did bring this out, because I know a lot of people have been looking for it, and I think I personally think they did justice to it with the traits and the consoles and whatnot. I think that it's a little something for people to get. So
I will also say that I appreciate the callback to one of my favorite Star Trek PC games of all time, Star Trek Armada, where the Steam Runner, if anyone has played that game, where the Steam Runner was kind of like your long distance ship that would shoot in and do a lot of damage to enemy bases and stuff. And if I'm remembering correctly, I believe that they had mentioned that in the live stream when they had revealed the ship, that it was somewhat inspired by that game.
Yeah, they've actually been doing a lot of that recently, is putting in items that are sort of nods to previous Star Trek games. The cylindrical or whatever it's called, that weapon that cycles through all the firing modes. I mean, that was sort of an homage to Elite Force, and the recent Romulan Warbird bundle had a Warbird paint scheme that was from Star Trek Unity. So it's really cool that they're sort of making those nods to those previous games, and I think that's really neat also. So all right, what do we say we give away our first prize of the night? So again, this is for a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness mini pack code, and that comes with it includes 4 items, I believe, which is the pink vanity shield, the pink caracal, pink tribble, and a pink ribbon badge, which is very cool. So all right, so let me hit the magic wheel of fortune here and see who our winner is. It is Making Money with Jimmy. Congratulations.
Oh, congrats
on winning the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness mini pack. So it looks like you are on Twitch, so if you could send us a private message on Twitch with your email address, so we can get that code to you later tonight. So again, congratulations.
Congrats.
Okay, so James, why don't you tell us a little bit about a new ship sale?
Of course I can. From the 12th of August to the 16th, Stowe are having a 20% ship sale. Enjoy not only discounts on ships and fleet modules, but dry dock slots and ship upgrade tokens as well. All ships in the dry dock slots in the Sea Store are 20% off, including bundles which are comprised only of ships. This does not include bundles that have other items other than ships. The ship upgrade tokens, ship upgrade token bundles, and fleet modules are all 20% off as well. This is going to be great. You guys going to take advantage of it?
Phil?
Yes, I think probably some more dry dock slots just to have, it's kind of one of those things I like to pick up on certain characters when the sale comes around. So probably at least that on 1 or 2 characters.
I probably won't be. Like I said, I have tons of ships, and I even have a couple of I think I have 1 tier 6 ship coupon, a tier 5 ship coupon. I think I have a very rare, epic. Wait, what's the one below epic? The Phoenix. Is it
ultra
very
rare?
Rare? Ultra rare. I have an ultra rare token, and I have a tier 5 Infinity promo box too. So I have options if I want to get a new ship. So I'll probably skip this sale for now. And I also have ship upgrade tokens. So yeah, I'll probably skip this for now. But what about you, James?
Ooh, I might take advantage of it. I'm not too sure though. I think I think this is including the new ship that's coming out, so I might purchase the ship by itself and take advantage of the Sea Store bonus, but I'm not too sure. But we'll see what happens.
Very cool. Well, Phil, why don't you tell us about the Deletheme weekend?
Absolutely. Slimmu in chat saying, when did the sale start? I believe it's happening right now. You can go and take advantage of that 20% ship sale.
Yeah, that's weird.
So, actually, what's really funny is that in the original copy that they sent out about this announcement, they had the wrong dates in there.
What? Somebody posted the wrong dates on a
I know,
post for Star Trek Online? Hang on, let me get my diary, because this is a special occasion.
Yeah, so the ship sale's going on right now, and I don't think it's going to be around when the new ship comes out, but it is coming out with its own sale, which is actually better than the current sale.
Newsflash, this just in, the dates are still wrong on the blog post on Star Trek Online. So,
Well, they're getting us talking about it, so there you
August 12th to August 16th.
go. Great. It was a great sale, wasn't
Yeah.
it? Really
Yeah.
good.
It's a great time.
I remember it fondly.
So, dilithium. Star Trek Online is running a special event where you can earn bonus dilithium ore by playing content throughout the game. It's time to hit the drills, Captains. The dilithium ore event runs from Thursday, September 23rd through Monday, September 27th. During the event, bonus dilithium ore will be provided for the following. In the Volta asteroid field, you can get 100% bonus dilithium ore for daily mining missions, or 100% bonus to all rich dilithium claims. At the Fleet Dilithium Mine, you can get 100% bonus dilithium ore for daily mining missions. And everywhere else in the game, you can get 50% bonus dilithium ore. Dilithium rewards from completing event reputation projects no longer receive a bonus, and this excludes... excuse me. It does not affect rewards from the Endeavor system either.
So, given the current state of the dilithium exchange, Phil, will you be partaking in this?
So, to be honest, probably not. You know, like you said, given the state of the exchange, and the only thing I really use dilithium on these days are the Phoenix packs.
Yep.
Much like everyone else. So no, I don't really have a need right now, unless something changes.
James, what about you?
You know, I'll probably take advantage of it because extra dilithium, woohoo! But I will definitely, I'll definitely take advantage of it. But I don't know whether I'll take too much advantage of it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I mean, I feel the same way. It's, you know, you're absolutely right. That, like, I will say this: I have been buying the Endeavor reroll tokens almost on a daily basis because it's just more efficient. You know, it's like if I have the dilithium, I'll reroll as many times as I can to get 3 things that I can do in one shot. You know. Or in this case, because of the event going on, you know, something that I can knock out while I'm also doing my my event daily, right?
You know, that's actually a really good point because my temporal recruit, I have been doing the Admiralty, you know, for those rewards, and you don't get them for free anymore. So I only have like 3 or 4 reroll tokens for the Admiralty. So it might be a good idea to get a little more to buy up some tokens.
Yeah, so there's definitely, I think, things that it's useful for. But to be honest with you, I probably, because if I have the VIP claims, I'll use them on a dilithium weekend because I feel like for me, that's the most worthwhile thing on a dilithium weekend.
Definitely.
And especially because I have multiple characters. I have a lot of characters, and so I can run through and 10,000 dilithium on 20 characters is a lot. So, but I don't know as it's worth the time at the moment. I mean, I have a bunch of dilithium, even with buying the Endeavor reroll tokens, so I'm not entirely certain that I really need to boost it up even more, So yeah, I'll probably pass on this. My response when I saw this was, but why? Like, why? How about a Zen bonus weekend? Like...
Ooh, Zen bonus.
Yeah, that'll
Could
never
you imagine?
happen. Well, and it's funny because I think the problem with the dilithium exchange isn't that we don't have enough dilithium sinks, it's that we don't have enough Zen sinks. Because people are selling their Zen for dilithium, but nobody's buying Zen with dilithium. Because there's nothing in there in the Zen store that people are grinding to get. You know what I mean? So I don't know.
I don't know those legendary bundles. When they're
I
out.
mean, yeah, well, those are. I don't know. I would love to see somebody grind dilithium for a legendary bundle. That would.
Did you not hear what Selleck did?
Did he?
He grinded.
Did he do it?
He did it. He grinded all the way
Wow.
for the 10th anniversary bundle.
Wow.
Wow.
That guy's a legend.
That's dedication.
Yeah, he needs an award. Can we get him an award? Winters, are you in the chat? Let's get an award for Selleck for that. There's got to be some grinder award. No, that's not that. No, never mind. Anyway, so let's run our next Painstick TFO, and I believe Phil, do you have a least favorite TFO?
So a least favorite, I really don't like any TFO where there's Borg on the ground.
Oh,
They are my least favorite enemy in the entire game. So I would say
Oh no.
Into the Hive.
Oh no.
Into the Hive. All right.
Oh no.
Let's do it. X up in priority 1 chat for Into the Hive. Because that's what we're doing. Wow, look at all the X's. X's.
We could just pretend that this is Frozen 2 and say we're going into the unknown.
There we go.
Into the
And
unknown.
just take it like that.
Go for it, James. Sing it.
I would, but I have to be quiet.
Be careful, we might get.
Oh,
DMCA.
right. It's late where you are, right? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Don't sing too much of it. Let's see. What are we doing? Into the Hive? Into the Hive. I'm, again, going to go easy. All right. So, have either of you started picking up team members?
No, I thought I'd leave it to you this time.
All right. So, I will start with Master Brent. Oh, actually, I'll start with invite. All right. So I've picked up 1, 2, 3. Well, I've invited 3, but I only have 2. So let's see. Okay. So I've got 4, including myself. James, do you want to pick up Hyper Hydra and Phil and run
Sounds good to me.
another team? We'll just wait one moment for anyone else. Anyone else? It in discussions of Painstick Night, I feel like we missed the part where people wouldn't want to participate in them. But I hope that everybody is enjoying watching us take on these challenging and disliked TFOs. So
I got my 2.
all right, well, let's go ahead and hop in if nobody else wants to join.
Into the Hive Advanced we go.
Oh wow, man, you're brave.
I could have done it elite.
Look, the show has to end sometime.
Never.
Ours popped right away. Did yours pop?
Nope. But then
Nope.
again, we less people asking.
Are you saying there's not a lot of people queuing up for this TFO?
Well, there should be a lot of people queuing up for random, though.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Ours popped, but we haven't beamed away yet. We're gonna race again. Man, the lighting in this room is not great. Although
It's not fabulous.
it's very Klingon.
Kapla.
It's very dark. It's weird. When we were planning this, we were for sure certain that there was a blood wine pool in this place, and we could not find it. So
We failed on our mission to chain the booze.
true. We are not great warriors. Oh wow, we still haven't Oh, oh, here we go. There we go. Wow, there was no warning on that one. No beam effect, no nothing. Just here you go. You're in. Into the hive.
You have penetrated to the heart of Unimatrix 01 and the home of the Borg Queen. Prepare
There we
for
go.
a glorious battle. The Borg will summon reinforcements. Disconnected Borg will. I'm reading.
I'm not entirely sure I've done this before.
Really? Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, there's a select bit of content that I have never done.
The mechanics of it is not the hard part. It's just the Borg after wave.
Yeah, I should probably. Do I have anything that I can? Oh, is this a shotgun? Oh, was that from Cochrane's shotgun? Let's use that.
Got my Batleth of Stover Core.
Nice. Oh, I could use a batleth.
Sweep this room quickly.
Oh, yeah, I've done this one.
My mail device, it's broken.
Wait, I don't even know. Oh, where should we go down there? Whoops. Oh, somebody brought the Baul Tower of Death. I forget what it's called. The obelisk of death.
The Borg are reacting. They are awakening reinforcements.
Oh wow, my ground game with this character is not great.
Oh, Croesus with the flaming sword. Good call.
Oh, I've got one of those. Maybe I should use that instead of the shotgun. I don't know. I'm liking the shotgun so far.
My mail device, dude. It's broken.
Oh, I use that on a couple of my characters. I have I love melee is like my favorite kind of my favorite ground weapon.
Do you use the gravity containment unit, by the way?
I do not. I have it on one character, but I found that I actually did not like it. I use gravity containment unit. Is that the one that is that the thing that you hold, like your character holds in their hand and pulls everybody in? Mm-hmm. Or is it because there's another one that I use that's once you do the first attack on somebody, it creates a gravity, like basically a ground gravity well, and pulls everybody to you.
No, it's the first one.
Yeah, I have that. I didn't like it. I like the I forget what the other one is, but it's maybe somebody in chat knows what that module is. It's a tactical module, and it's.
I'm not gonna lie. The gravity kit I was telling you about is only kind of broken when you use it in conjunction with another time device, because it becomes a clicky and you can click it almost constantly.
We are detecting.
Oh, that's interesting. I should check that out. I have so I have one character that my first discovery character is a Vulcan female that looks very similar to Michael Burnham and is uses the mind meld device and that whole set, and she's pretty good. I fell in love with melee on that character, but then I had an old Cation character that I geared out with the with that device and that set, and oh my gosh, that thing rocks.
Oh, I should have to try it.
Like, because you can do the pounce. So you have two different ways of getting to bad guys. You can either do the third attack on the mind meld device, or you can do the pounce, which is great. The other thing too is on my discovery character, my weapon of choice, my secondary weapon of choice is Jayla's staff, because has a primary melee attack, but its secondary attack is a sniper shot. So that way, if they're far away and you just need to take them out because you can't get to them, like the Gorn up on the ridge and stuff, you can whip out the Jayla staff and take them out with a sniper shot. And then if you have people attacking you close by, you can very quickly do a melee attack.
Nice. One thing I want to get that I missed out the first time is that Tommy gun from First Contact. If they ever, I know people have like, bring it to Mud's Market or whatever. So if that ever happens,
I don't use that as often. I don't know. I try to keep it. I'm very thematic in my builds, so I don't. Although I should. You know what I should do? I should make a character that's dressed in a suit and has the Tommy gun. That would make sense. Like they're from that planet that was it the planet with Landru in TOS where they're all in I don't know, maybe that's a different planet.
No, that would be Piece of the Action.
Piece of the Action. Yeah. The one where they're all gangsters.
Order and chaos. Time has come. Attack the queen.
Could pretend they're from that one. Yeah, the several people in the chat are talking about how much they love that weapon, the Tommy gun. People use that all the time. I think it's great against the Borg. It's fantastic.
It's not banned PvP either.
Oh, do you PvP? Do you?
I have been dabbling a bit, yeah. Physical damage is the best in PvP because a lot of people use the adapt console, which basically immunes to every other type of damage apart from physical. But it's pretty broken. I don't have it, unfortunately, so I'm a bit sad.
Oh, you don't have the Tommy gun?
I do not. I have Zeppelin Coffin shotgun, but not Tommy gun.
Oh my gosh, I am gonna die. Oh, nope, I didn't die. I was assimilated. So I don't know if Phil, I don't know if you ever played the STFs back in the day, the original endgame content, but there was one. Actually, I think you can still do it now, but there was in the Kittimer mission, you could get a special accolade, and it was the only way at the time to get the Borg Bridge Officer. The regular looking Borg Bridge Officer, not the liberated Borg Bridge Officer. Borg Bridge Officer. Holy cow, say that 10 times fast. You had to walk through an assimilation chamber, which was cool, but because it was an STF, which was basically like all the parts of several TFOs put together into one big long mission. It had limited respawn points, so you had to go in with a team knowing that you were gonna walk through the chamber so that the other people could res you, so you didn't have to respawn back at the like way back at the original part. So
gosh, no, I don't remember that.
Yeah, that's actually how I got my Borg Bridge Officer. And then when they changed the method for getting it, I actually got another one on one character. So, like, I have one character that has several Bridge Officers that they're not supposed to have.
I think you weren't unfair and square, dude.
Absolutely.
Bring pain. How can I target anybody? What is going on? There we go. There we go. By the way, one of my favorite traits is let me see if I have it on this character.
Oh dear, I got assimilated. Someone save me.
I have no ground traits active right now. Oh my gosh. I am the worst stove player ever. There's a yeah. Thanks, the Bogan one. Thanks for tattling on me with Cryptic that I have bridge officers I'm not supposed to have. So there's a trait. If you have orbital strike, there's a trait where after you hit orbital strike, it'll follow the enemies. It'll look for enemies to attack, so it'll travel around the map.
That sounds broken. I love it. I want it.
It's so yeah. I love it. So I love firing off orbital strike, and then it just like moves around and engulfs enemies.
We are done. Boar Queen is dead.
We've done it.
Just finished also. I think.
Does that count as a tie?
Wait, actually, did we? Oh, there we go. Now we got it.
Oh, so we won. We won. I heard that.
Advanced takes
Advance
it.
won. Advance took it.
Wow.
Advance took the queue.
Nice. Do I want? What do
The
I
enemy
want?
is in a state of disarray. Without their
Oh, I could
precious
take
queen,
those.
our collective is falling apart.
Yeah. Be back to my ship. All right. So, James, why don't you tell us about Xbox and PS4 news?
Gladly. The No-Win Scenario event will be coming to Xbox and PlayStation starting on the 23rd and running until the 14th of October. Like the PC event recently, this is your next event to provide event progress to Event Campaign 3 in the search for Burnout. The legendary Romulan Warbird bundle is also coming and will arrive on the 23rd of September, according to the recent blog post. So yeah, I'm very excited for this because it means I can get some more progress for my Xbox account and also get the really good console kit module that came from the No-Win Scenario event. So yeah, you guys excited?
I'm excited for console players.
Feel excited for us.
As am I.
Yeah, I mean it's it's great that they're finally going to be able to get that content. I always feel a little bad for console players because they get stuff a little later than the rest of us, but there was that time that Cryptic gave them a really cool weapon before they gave it to us. So
yeah, Xbox got
or
the
the
sword
Targ.
before.
They got the Targ. No, they got the.
They got
They
the
got a
sword
sword.
first.
Oh, they got the
Sword
sword
first.
first. Right.
We got the Targ first.
We got the Targ first. All right, never mind then. I was cool with that.
Nice.
Anyway, by the way, Lena Craig says orbital devastation is the name of that trait. So, yes, that is.
Get it now, folks.
That is the one I was thinking of, and I don't know as I have it on this character. I don't. In fact, I don't have very many ground traits because I didn't really do anything with ground, and I literally have no ground traits slotted. That is amazing that I even made it through that. All right, let's move on to PC patch notes. But before we do that, let's do another giveaway. Should we do another giveaway?
Let's do it.
Give the things away.
All right. So, our second giveaway of the night will be another Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack code. And to enter for this wonderful prize, you need to type the word John, 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 into the chat. All right, so in the world of PC patch notes, it's a long list, so sit back, relax. We're about to jump into this enormously long list of patch notes. First up, and the only one up, is resolved an issue where the Boimler effect could trigger on ticks of tractor beam and other maintained powers instead of just once on initial activation. Wow, that seems because that that's a trait, right? Yeah, that trait is way overpowered already. The fact that it was also ticking on tractor beams and other maintained powers just seems ridiculous.
They should have kept it more broken. It deserved it.
Excuse me, but that does not function with the intent of the power.
Oh, but why?
Yeah, did either of you guys pick up the Boimler effect trait from the Lobi store?
I sadly didn't. I didn't have enough Lobi for it. I didn't even have enough Lobi for the costume. It was just Cat was nice enough to give me a spare, so I was like, "Thank you, Cat."
I didn't get it when it was 2.5%, and then when they buffed it to the 17.5, and everyone's like, "Oh my god, it's great now!" I was like, "All right, let me get it. Why not?"
Yeah, it's I saw several videos on YouTube about how amazing it is and how like it basically takes the place of bridge officer powers. You don't even have to run them anymore because of how often it goes off. So and especially you have to have the keybinds for it. Like you got to run through your tray as quickly as you can and use the powers that you want to cool down faster at the front of the cycle, so that because the more powers you use, the higher the chance of it firing off is. So yeah, I will more than likely pick it up if I want to use it in a specific build. I mean, I'm pretty happy with the builds I have right now and that I'm working on, but if I have a feeling I will pick it up at some point for something. So all right, in Armada news, as always, this coming week is TFO Thursday in the Priority 1 Armada. This event is for all Priority 1 Armada members and offers a chance for us to team up together and earn marks, XP, and more importantly, dilithium. To check the time of this event, open up the fleet window, which is located right over here, and click on the events tab, which is right here, and see the event listed in your local time. So here it is, TFO Thursday. And for me, it's at 8 p.m.
And for me, it's at 1 a.m.
Wow. And for Phil, it's whatever Florida time.
Also 8 p.m.
Oh, 8 p.m. Yeah. Isn't there part of Florida, though, that, like, doesn't follow the daylight savings or whatever?
No. So some Florida history for everyone watching. The very western part of the Panhandle is in Central Time. But Florida had voted internally, their state senate, to basically not pay attention to daylight savings in order to have more sunshine in Florida all year round. But it's not something that they can just do by themselves. The United States government needs to uphold that vote. And frankly, it would be really difficult. I mean, the hour of sunshine would be nice, but the logistical nightmare of not following that on the eastern seaboard would be not worth it.
Yeah, to be honest, I think we should just do away with daylight savings time anyway. So it's just too much. It's too much to handle. It's great. It's great in the fall. It's terrible in the springtime.
Have you ever wanted to learn about time zones and daylight savings time? Priority 1 Armada, Saturday nights.
There you go, Saturday night, every night.
Welcome to the Florida Time Zone Education Show. All right, more Priority 1 Armada news. The Priority 1 Zeta Fleet has put its Tier 3 upgrade for the communications array on cooldown, and it has about 4 days left to complete, so great job, everybody. Zeta Fleet is also working on upgrades for the Fleet Research Lab and the Spire, so if you have dilithium or Spire provisions to donate, that would be a great help. The Priority 1 Romulan Republic Fleet is working on several starbase upgrades that are in need of duty officers and fleet marks. So if you have a Romulan Federation character and would like to join the Romulan Republic fleet, check out the website and see. That's one of our many specialty fleets that has some interesting perks as soon as you join. So, moving on to the KDF side, the Klingon High Council fleet is working on its Colony World Direct Transport upgrade, and at the time of this broadcast, all that remains to be filled is approximately 17 science duty officers. So it'd be really great to get that one finishing on cooldown as well. So if you think you've got them, it'd be great to hop in. Again, that's the Klingon High Council fleet. The Romulan Tal Shiar fleet is currently working on its Tier 4 starbase upgrade and is in need of fleet marks, dilithium, and common duty officers. And if you're interested in joining any of our specialty fleets like the Priority 1 Ferengi Alliance, the Klingon High Council, the Priority 1 Romulan Republic, or the Romulan Tal Shiar fleet, you can submit your application on the Priority 1 Armada website once you have reached the fleet rank of captain in any of our primary fleets. These specialist fleets offer 25% reduced requirements for all promotions, as well as instant access to all fleet stores. That's a good question. I would think it's the same on Xbox, but I'm not sure if they have the specialty fleets. This is primarily talking about PC, so Grim Paladin. We have increased our Xbox presence, and as you may already know, we're having players and fleet admins from the Xbox side of the fleet on the show frequently, so we'll definitely check with them and see if they also do the specialty fleets as well.
They have their own unique fleets over on Xbox.
Ooh, they do.
Because
that's right. You're on Xbox too.
I'm on
James.
the Xbox.
I always forget that you play both. You double dip.
I double dip, so I can be on both.
You're the perfect cryptic customer.
So what I will say is that there are some special fleets over on Xbox, like a special Gorn fleet. They love the Gorn over there on the Xbox. And we also have a new fleet starting up, Priority 1 Beta over on Xbox. And so there's now 3 Klingon fleets and 2 Federation fleets. I may be incorrect, so I apologize to the Xbox fleets. But there's lots of different ways to join. All you got to do is head over to priority1armada.com to sign up, and then you can join in the Xbox fleet. I recommend joining our Discord and having a chat with some of the Xbox players. They join quite a lot. And get yourself an invite to the fleet. There's lots of ways, and a brand new KDF fleet has just started. So definitely get yourself in there, because I see you've just made yourself a KDF toon and you have a Fed toon. So there you go. So definitely come and join us. We would need your help, especially with the new beta fleet that just released, because we're trying to level it up.
Awesome. Well, every week we like to spotlight a special member of our Armada who has made a donation through the website. And this week we would like to give a very sincere thank you to Captain Ray Bosch-Borg, who donated through the website. And the donations help out in so many ways. Website hosting fees, production software for the show, domain name fees, IFTTT services, restreaming software for the show. There's just no end, and it really is what helps us deliver this show and the content that we produce to viewers like you. So if you would like to support the Priority 1 Armada, you can make a donation on our website and receive a thank you package based on the amount you donate. Visit priority1armada.com to find out more.
We love you, Ray.
Ray Bosch-Borg, thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, I don't know if we could do it without Ray. So.
No, we couldn't. We love you, Ray, so much. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let's do our second giveaway, and then let's hop in to another
painful stick.
So if you haven't already, type in the word John in chat, JOHN, to register for our second giveaway, another Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mini Pack code. So we'll give you guys a couple minutes for that while we decide what TFO are we going to do. Also, if you in the chat have suggestions of your most hated or TFOs that you think would be entertaining for us to try to do, go ahead and put those recommendations in the chat as well.
Well, I know Kat would say Bug Hunt. You just know.
Kat would say Bug Hunt. Well, if we don't have another...
Really? Bug Hunt?
Yeah, she hates Bug Hunt. It's like... I've run Bug Hunt with her, I think, twice. Because once when we were doing, I think, an anniversary show, and then our first Pain Stick night, we ran Bug Hunt. And, yeah, she hates it. We may have to run Bug Hunt just as a... I was going to say in memory of Kat, but that's not... I don't think I want to say that. In honor of Kat. Thank you. Yes, thank you. Procyon 5. That's another one. Oh, God.
Yeah, we might have to do that.
That might be my most despised. And every time I play it, we play it the first time through, and I'm like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then you play it the second time through, and I'm like, oh, God, right. I remember how this goes now.
What I will say, though, is if we are going to do Bug Hunt, we have to play it on Elite.
Oh my God.
Because that's the Pain Stick, because if he dies, the whole thing fails. So if we're going to do it... Oh, Corfez. Oh my God, let's do Elite Corfez. Yeah, go on.
Oh my gosh. I don't even
know if
I've done Corfez.
That's like a race to the bottom. Like how quickly you can lose it.
That's how quickly you can lose it.
I think we should team up for this one, all three of us, and try and make a team. And we are going to tackle Corfez.
Oh wow. Okay.
I don't know if I want Harry Kim to be disappointed in me.
He's going to be so disappointed in us. But
such a bummer.
I mean,
Okay, votes. Do we do Corfez? Give us a yes for Corfez, yes for Elite Bug Hunt. Actually, give us a bug for Elite Bug Hunt, or pro for Procyon 5. Those are your three choices. Corfez, Procyon 5, or Elite Bug Hunt.
All right.
Those are your choices.
So while everyone is deciding what one, let's go ahead and roll the magic wheel of giveaways and find out who our winner is. And it is going to be... Oh, I gotta click the button. Whoops. All right, the winner of our second giveaway, which is another Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness mini pack code, is Delane56. Delane56.
Congratulations.
So it looks like you are on the Twitches, so go ahead and send us a private message with your email address, and we will send you off that code. So thank you again, and congratulations. And let's see, did we have a winner? We got Bug. Oh, it looks like it's Bug.
It's Bug. It's Bug Elite.
Bug
Hunt Elite.
Okay. So, if...
By the way, Calaman MG saying all three, really taking the spirit of Pain Stick Night to heart.
You know what? Let's just do it. Let's just start with... We'll do Bug Hunt Elite. Then we'll do Procyon for 5. Or we could do 4, I guess. Procyon 4 or Procyon 5. Sorry, that was a joke because it's Procyon 5 and I kept saying 4. Anyway.
It's okay, I laughed. I just didn't do my push-to-talk key.
Oh, I see. Well, thanks for the courtesy laugh. And then we'll do if we have time, we'll do Corfez. So, all right. Do we have our team?
We have a full team. We don't have enough for everybody, so someone's gonna have to sit out. Darwin, I'm sorry. I think you're missing out on this one. I'm so sorry, buddy. Unless Brent, do you want to sit out?
All right, let's. Oh, we've got more people. More people want to join. Maybe we could do 2 teams. Do you want to do 2 teams?
We could do 2 teams. Okay, let's break it up.
I'll drop, and I'll pick up everyone else.
Sounds good.
Leave team. All right. So, invite team. All right, I actually may have a full team. Are you?
We have just got a full team now. Give me a second. I'm going to invite the last person.
Perfect. All right. So let's queue up for Bug Hunt.
Oh no, allegiance doesn't match. Oh, sorry, Zurian.
We are on KDF, by the way. So let's see. Bug Hunt Elite. Oh wait, hang on. Before we do this, I should throw on some ground traits. I should really grow. Let's see. Let's do.
Okay. Right, so my team is heading into Bug Hunt Elite.
Man, apparently have never added any traits to this character. Like I have.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I have no traits.
Well, oh, you mean added or selected?
Well, first off, I haven't selected any ground traits for this character, but as I look at what traits are available, I clearly have not put any thought or effort into this this character's ground build. But
because I was gonna say you may have fallen victim to that one bug that
oh yeah,
takes all
slots
the
all
traits
the
off.
traits. Yeah.
Nope. The only glitch I have is being lazy.
Okay, it is time for my team to depart. Are we ready, team?
Ready.
We will see you on the other side, Anthony.
Godspeed, I guess.
Dun 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 dun.
Is that
We're gonna
the?
go fight Terminator.
I was just gonna say, is that the Terminator, or are you trying to do? Are you trying to do a mock time? Dun, 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 dun,
Oh
dun,
no,
dun, dun,
missed
dun.
opportunity there. Dun, 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 dun.
You know that song is the only reason that I like that Coliseum mission.
Oh yeah.
in the
It's too
Romulans
bright
right
in
now.
here.
There are 4 lights.
Good night, Hayden P. Jones. Hopefully, I caught you before you went. I'm laughing on the inside. Thanks.
We're still waiting for the queue for
Yeah,
it
this
to
is-
pop up for us.
This is weird.
Yeah.
We have a full team, but it's like it didn't go. Oh, there we go. Jeez.
The game's like, are you sure?
Are you sure
you
want
want
to
to run this?
Did you misclick? You can take it back.
That'd be too convenient for a cryptic game.
The server's like, oh no, quick, someone get the Swiffer, dust it off.
All right. Oop,
It is not working. It is not letting us in.
we're in. We're in.
Okay, it keeps saying task force operation failed, so I'm gonna leave. If everyone leaves, I'm gonna re-invite you all. So just X up again, team.
Okay, so leave the group.
Leave the group, and I'm gonna invite you again because it's doing a glitch.
Glitchity glitch glitch.
Glitchly glitch glitch. Team X up again. X up again.
Oh, I still have my Cochrane weapon on. Hang on. Oh no, I want to change. Oh, did we clear out this first batch already? Wow.
Fire in the hole!
Fire in the hole.
Obstacle clear.
Good night, Cairo. You guys stay up so late to watch us. It's so awesome. Thank you.
I know the feeling, Cairo. We're just sitting in the waiting queue. No pop-up. It's very sad. One day we'll get to play it. One day.
My inventory's full. That's not good.
Is it Pain Stick Night because of the waiting, or is it Pain Stick Night because of the TFOs?
Clear to proceed.
3:30 p.m. Wow. Wait, is it tomorrow already?
Finally, it popped.
Just reset?
It popped.
Is it tomorrow already? Are you time traveling? Is it Sunday for you?
Nothing has come up for me.
Did it only pop? It's not going to take me in alone, is it? Oh god, no, I hope not. Well, if I end up going alone, you can take the team in.
I guess so, yeah.
Whoops, I clicked the wrong runabout. I clicked the pet instead of the combat one. Is that a trade?
Oh, I got kicked out.
Fire in the hole!
Oh no.
Karn and I did not get in.
Well, it's like you and Khan have got to go in by yourselves.
All right, Karn, we're doing it. I will queue up.
Well, we are going swimmingly. We're probably third done, half done. We're going pretty good.
Scans show that we need to jump down this narrow fissure in the rock.
Well, for some reason there's only four of us, so we're missing members. This is great.
Wow, I've never encountered that glitch before.
Oh, really?
Like where only half the group, a pre-made group, gets in.
This is great. This is going to be really great.
Well, Karn, buddy, if you're watching the stream, it's gonna be you and me. That's right. Taking on the bugs.
What is it, Starship Troopers?
I'm doing my part.
Oh, that's what this reminds me of, Starship Troopers. I think that's why Kat doesn't like it.
Well, the guy, the NPC, what's his name, Van Zanter? No.
Oh, really?
It's like a play on Casper Van Dien, who plays Johnny Rico in Starship Troopers.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Down the hole. Whee!
I think I can get us across. See that large stalagmite? If I blow it just right, it'll fall.
Stephen Colbert, he has a funny line about Starship Troopers where it's a perfect allegory because he doesn't get it. And he says, good guy, army guy versus bad guy, monster bug, shooting them with lasers in space. 4 stars.
I actually, I used to live in New York City, and I used to go to the Colbert Report about once a month.
That is awesome.
Yeah, it was like I had a friend of mine who worked for. She was a reporter on New York One at the time, and she went to school with one of the graphic designers on the show. So one night I got us tickets, and she came with us, and then she got us a tour after the show. And we actually met Stephen Colbert backstage, like in his office, like for a second. He didn't like it wasn't like a hey, let me talk to you for 10 minutes. It was like he was walking through the office, and this friend of ours was like, oh hey, these are my friends, and he's like, hi, and then like left. So
That's pretty cool.
then it turned out it was funny because my best friend and roommate at the time, his friend from high school lived in the city, and she was actually Stephen Colbert's babysitter for his kids back then. So I thought that it was pretty funny that everybody I knew Stephen Colbert, or everybody I knew somebody who knew Stephen Colbert.
Were they just trying to make you feel left out? You didn't know Stephen Colbert?
No, well, he would take questions. He would take questions before the shows. So he'd come out and talk to the audience and take questions. And I got to ask him a question once, and I unfortunately, because we're a family show, I can't divulge the conversation that I had with him.
Was it funny though?
It was hysterical, and he ended up calling me a mother effer by the end of it. So yeah, it was amazing. It was brilliant.
Congratulations on finishing.
Yeah.
Oh, did you guys finish before us?
Yeah, we just finished. I mean, we also started like 10 minutes before you guys.
Touché.
But great job, everybody. Great job, team.
Well, Karn and I have been holding down this conference table.
Watching it in case it shapeshifted.
We're just like, oh, do.
All right.
I guess so. I'm just gonna cancel it. I guess.
Yeah.
See if we can get
At
to the
this
next
point,
one.
yeah, might as well.
Oh, someone launched a Genesis device?
Yeah. Look out. I almost bought that bundle that actually, did I buy that? No, I didn't buy that bundle. I bought the Miranda one. I bought the Legendary TOS bundle. I had most of the stuff in that Grissom bundle, and I just was like, I can't. Ugh. But I did get the Legendary TOS bundle because a Temporal Recruit is the one recruit I never had.
Temporal Recruit was the only recruit I did have.
Yeah, I didn't have. That was like during the time when I was taking a break from the game. It's funny. I actually it was. So I think the Temporal Recruits. Correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they come out when Agents of Yesterday launched and the game launched on the console? Is that correct?
I mean, it came out on PC at the same time, pretty much. I seem to recall, because that's when I got Agents of Yesterday and my Temporal Crew at the same time. I just heard about.
Right, but I feel like that is like that's when the game launched on consoles. Because, sorry, go ahead.
It says on PC, last time it came out was summer 2016, and then Star Trek Day. Oh, of course, this year. Whoops. And then consoles, it was February 14th, 2017 through April 3rd, 2017. And I believe it did launch on consoles in 2017, so you might be right.
But I mean, the game, like Star Trek Online, launched on console the same time PC got Agents of Yesterday, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
I think. Because that was around the 50th anniversary, and I remember I went to Mission, New York, and I had it's funny because I had a very unpleasant conversation with Al Rivera. Before I never had talked to him before I knew him or whatever, and I was so mad that I couldn't transfer my character from PC to the console, and I was actually kind of a jerk to him. And then years later, I joined the Priority One podcast, and I met him because we were going to interview him, and I actually told him, I said, this isn't the first time we've met. And he's like, oh, it isn't? I was like, no. I was probably one of the 10,000 people at Mission New York that complained I couldn't transfer my character from PC to console. And I think we had a very unpleasant conversation. And he's like, oh yeah. I was like, do you remember me? He's like, no, not at all. I was like, okay, great.
Wow. You could have got away with it completely.
Yeah, no, but I mean, whatever. It's, we ended up, we still exchange on Twitter every once in a while about stuff. So I don't think he holds a grudge, but yeah.
That's when you find out he secretly does.
Well, no, he actually was, he was very thankful that I was on the Party One podcast show because I was the only Discovery fan on the show at the time, and he likes Discovery a lot too. So,
oh, very cool.
Yeah,
Nice.
But yeah. So, all right. So, how are you doing, James?
We are about to hit the Queen, so we're quite close to the end.
Great. While you're doing that, I might just jump into the next giveaway.
Sounds good to me.
It's a little earlier than I would plan on, but we got the time. Let's do it. All right. So this one, this is good because it'll give people plenty of time to. So this one.
Wait, did we announce the winner of the last one?
We did.
Oh, we did. Okay.
We did. So. This giveaway is going to be a Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack code. So that comes with
those two ships with the really awesome console.
Yep.
One is the Klingon Mokai Bird of Prey, and the other is the pilot ship. The
Shran? Is that the Shran?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
And of course, it comes with the fantastic pink shield, which is my favorite. The Caracal, the pink tribble, and comes with the badge as well.
Yeah.
So a few different things.
All right. So if you have not guessed the theme of tonight's keywords, the first one was Klingon, the second one was John, and because we are doing Pain Stick Night, and all of you viewers are probably way too young to know what I'm talking about. But to enter to win the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack code, type into the chat the word TESH. 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 And 2 bonus points and the weekend off if you can tell me what the connection of those 3 words are. Klingon, John, Tesh. And Paint Stick Night, for that matter. Because they all have a theme. It's a theme. It's a theme.
Liana and Kelly, you might want to redo it. I don't know if it caught the Tesh before or after it was put in chat.
We're done. We did it. We're done.
Oh, congratulations.
Yes, that is correct, Hyper Hydra. John Tesh, a host of E! Entertainment at the time, did in fact play one of the Klingons in the Klingon Paint Stick episode.
Wow, very cool. I suck at trivia.
Oh, I used to go to like trivia night at bars and stuff, and I'm very competitive when it comes to trivia.
When it comes to trivia, people would make sure I wasn't on their team, so they didn't lose.
In fact, my one of the few video games that my wife and I play together is Jeopardy on PlayStation 4 and Wheel of Fortune. We will sit down and play. We'll sit down and play a game of that, and
So I bought Star Trek Scene for myself, my parents, and my fiancée Sarah to play. Anyway, so I was so confident I was going to win it. Anyway, I was doing really, really well. I was ahead of everyone else. And then Sarah pulls out her extensive knowledge of the original series and goes from last place all the way to winning the game in pretty much 3 turns.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, Star Trek Scene it's great.
It was very sad. It was very sad.
The thing I like about Star Trek Scene is that when it came out, it also included Enterprise stuff.
Yeah, it did.
So it's got a lot of trivia to draw on.
What's our next TFO, everyone?
I think it's Procyon 5. Yeah. Oh, you're done, right? Yeah, you're back.
Yeah, we're done.
Great.
We're back.
All right, let's X up in Priority 1 chat for Procyon 5.
Baron Von Zilla, you're right. He was on Entertainment Tonight. He also wrote the NBA on NBC theme.
Really?
Yes, he's quite the keyboard player.
All right, so
Right, if you go down in order, and I shall invite whoever you haven't invited.
All right, I have. So I skipped Phil, and I took the next 4. So I think I ended with Baron Von Zolo. So if you want to pick up Phil and then Master Brent and Karn.
Harsh, my first night getting skipped over.
I wanted to give preference to the viewers, you know, to the lovely people in the chat. I'm assuming you gentlemen have been keeping up with the lower decks.
Of course.
Yes, haven't had a chance to see this week's yet, but I mean, we can talk about it. I don't really mind spoilers.
Are we doing Procyon 5 and Elite, or are we doing Procyon 5 and normal?
Let's do normal.
I'm doing advanced.
So I
Queuing now.
Battle of Procyon 4. I'm doing normal.
Did that pop for you, Phil?
I got it. Yes.
Oh, sorry. Well, I am actually wearing at this moment my Mugato T-shirt that I got from Titmouse, which does the animation for Lower Decks, and they do that T-shirt. Do you guys know about the T-shirts that they do for each episode?
I've heard we can't really get them over here, so I'm really jealous.
Oh, that's a bummer.
You mean, like they sell T-shirts?
So yeah. So they sell. They do a special limited T-shirt for each episode of Lower Decks, and you can sign up at the beginning of the season and get the full subscription. It's like, I think it's like $120, $30, $40 something. And then if you do that, you get a bonus extra T-shirt that only people who signed up for this subscription get. And then the morning of the new episode, because they release at 3 a.m. Eastern time, the Titmouse website has that releases the T-shirt for that day that you can buy, but they usually only last like maybe 4 or 5 days, and then they're sold out. And so they make up a special design specific to each individual episode. And so I got the Mugaru T-shirt, which is just a big Mugaru head on a sort of off-white T-shirt, and then I bought the week after. You remember the episode where Rutherford is building the model of the Cerritos?
Mm-hmm. I love that episode.
So the T-shirt is like a model grid of like the ship pieces on spurs, like that you pull out of a model box, and it's got like the saucer of the Cerritos, and it's got the nacelles and stuff, and so it looks like a model kit of the Cerritos. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
That's so cool.
So I got that T-shirt as well, and Yeah, I didn't do the subscription. Last year I bought two. The first one I bought was the Cerritos workout T-shirt, the one that says "Property of Cerritos," and it looks like the old school athletic tees. And then I bought the one with Badgie on it, so it's like a holodeck. It's like a holodeck grid with Badgie giving the thumbs up, and he's got splatters of blood on him. And yeah, so I got those two T-shirts from the first season. Oh, that's cool. Captain BG 1701 is waiting for their AMT model kit for the Cerritos. That's pretty neat.
I think someone mentioned this last week, but I want to agree with it that I think Lower Decks is my favorite of the three. Lower Decks, Picard, and Discovery right now.
Oh, I don't know if it's my. I mean, it's.
They're all their own thing for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely the most enjoyable to watch as a Star Trek fan, I think. And but I really love Discovery. I really fell in love with that show. That show has so much heart and emotion in it, more than I think any other Star Trek show. And I'm okay with the style and the tone of the show. I don't really, it doesn't. To me, it doesn't need to look and feel like TNG. So.
No, absolutely. I really liked season 2, and I'm super stoked for Strange New Worlds. And then
yeah.
Season 3 I really enjoyed, and this might be not the way to think of it, but I really like how they called back to a few things that have happened in Star Trek history.
Yeah.
When they did the show Reunification 3.
Oh my
and they
gosh.
showed old Spock. That was a great moment.
I was a really big fan of I was skeptical at first. I'll be honest. There's actually I was on another geek pundit show called Read Watch Play, and we talked about the trailer for Discovery when it first came out, and I thought the show was going to be terrible. I thought the trailer was terrible. I was like, I don't think this is going to be any good. I'm going to give it a chance because I know that trailers are not always, representative of the product. But I did not like what I saw in the trailer. And then I watched the show and I was like, this is awesome. The first pilot episode, I was like, this is the best pilot episode of Star Trek ever. And fell right in love with the show. And I'm a big fan of the relationship between Burnham and Sarek and how that created the rift, like the explanation of why Spock and Sarek's relationship in TOS through to TNG was so difficult, and how it ultimately, how they explained that scenario. And I just thought that was really brilliant, a brilliant tie-in, and I felt that it was very organic and it's very character driven, and I really appreciated it. And that was the moment that the show really won me over, and I was on board with whatever they decided to do, and so I've really been enjoying it, and that Unification 3 episode was just it was like peak Star Trek. It was so good.
I'm kind of jealous because I tried. I mean, I loved season 2 of Discovery, but season 3, I couldn't get into it as much as I enjoyed season 2. But Lower Decks for me is just just makes me happy. I think I've rewatched season 1 5-6 times now, and every time a new episode comes out, I watch it 3 times in a row.
Yeah, I generally watch new episodes. Actually, I watch new episodes of Star Trek in general two times during the week. I watch it once by myself as soon as it comes out, and and I watch it with my family.
Keep it up.
A second time.
Mayday. Core breach imminent. Abandoned ship.
I really feel sorry for this, guy that's like, whoa, bad idea.
The Emirates just appeared in front of Enterprise. We need some backup.
Our Procyon 5 isn't going too badly, actually. Shit. It's going really, really well. We're on the final wave right now, and we've actually managed to close the portal. It never usually happens.
Oh, nice. We're on our third part. We're in part 3. You're on part 3.
So Just Reset's asking, if they were to add more species to play on Star Trek Online, who would you pick and why? A lot of people want Kelpians, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean...
Dupla. I want a
probably
dupla so I could
number
just keep
one.
duplicating.
every time your shields go down on the ground, you create a duplicate of yourself.
Yeah, it would be broken, and I'd love it.
Man, I don't know. By the way, howdy, Savage Hell 446. Welcome. So if what species would I want to play?
Give them a hand.
What's I'm sure there's a ton that's left, but like what would you...
Oh, Lucari. I actually made a Lucari character. Yeah, Kelpians I think are a popular choice. I just don't. I think story-wise it's tough. I think they'd have to do like a 32nd century, character origin starting zone in order to do Kelpians.
Oh, how about Android?
We need to stop them for good.
Because you can make an Android, like if you have premium, you can get a Android bridge officer, but we don't actually make an Android.
Wait, is that it? Did we just finish? Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, we're almost done too. This is ridiculous.
And they do have the with Picard and the planet of the colony. I mean, there's not the whole planet of them, but like you could tie it in somehow. Kazon. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, that's an interesting choice. Hirogen. I made a Hirogen. Breen. I think that would be really cool. Like these are all aliens that I actually did make characters for in the game. And
wow, we're done. That was actually surprisingly easy on Elite. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, I'm doing my keybind dance.
Talaxian, you can be a Talaxian if you have the lifetime subscription, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've got a Talaxian.
Oh, Talaxian's tied to lifetime?
Yes, I believe
Unfortunately,
so.
yeah. Borg Talaxian's tied.
Oh, that's interesting. I thought that was a purchase, but because I have a Talaxian character. Yeah, that's pretty interesting.
Full-on Borg faction. Now, would it be like a Borg, or like the Borg and like Voyager that Seven meets through that weird dream thing?
It would be the cooperative, probably.
That's it. The cooperative.
Yeah.
That's it.
Or XBs.
Also true. Bring back Jonathan Del Arco. Do some voiceover.
Oh man, I'm so upset. Spoiler alerts for Picard season 1, by the way.
I met him on the Star Trek cruise before COVID.
Yep.
He is a short man.
Yeah. I after Picard season 1, all I wanted was a spin-off show with Hugh and Seven of Nine.
Did any of you guys ever play the game Borg, where you
Star Trek Borg, where it's
Star
like
Trek Borg,
the movie where Q
directed movie?
Yeah, no, I've seen clips from it though, and I think it looks terrible.
I've seen clips, so I never tried it though.
All right, well, I don't think we're gonna have time to do another one. But we do have time to give away our Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack code. So if you haven't already, put in the chat TESH, TESH, and we will give that away momentarily, and then I think we'll wrap up the show.
Here, I'll cue up the Entertainment Tonight music. Dun, 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 dun.
Is it bad that I don't know what that is? But then again, I'm British, so we...
Oh,
I mean, it was just a show about shows.
yeah, just like think what would be a contemporary, like anything on the, I don't know if you get the E channel over there, but it was just a show talking about pop culture during that time. It was in the 80s.
They do a lot of set visits. So like there's an episode where they go to the set of Star Trek The Next Generation, and they talk to people behind the scenes, and they talk about the sets and stuff, and they talk to the cast. I think it was even before the show aired. Like it's like to get the hype up, you know.
Makes sense.
I don't know if we'll have time to tell it, but there's a really funny Patrick Stewart anecdote about when Good Morning America visited the Next Generation set.
Yeah, I've heard that story.
He's not in any of the interviews, and he didn't want to really, because he takes it very seriously. He's an actor. He did classically trained.
He did, past tense, take it very seriously.
That's true. Yes. But I guess they're talking about it, he's thinking about doing it, and he's like, he didn't want anyone to sit in his chair or put on the uniform. But then the weatherman appeared with his uniform on, and Patrick Stewart's like, you know what? I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah,
He didn't participate.
All right. So let's spin the magic wheel of fortune and come up with our winner for the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack code. And it looks like our winner is going to be... Oh no, I'm going to butcher this name. Actinium88.
Hey, congrats.
Congratulations. And it looks like you are on the Twitch, is that right? So if you are on Twitch, go ahead and send us a private message with your email address, and we will get the Groupies Breast Cancer Awareness Mega Pack code to you. So congratulations again, and thanks for entering. So
Congrats.
all right, well, I think it's that time, folks. Let's wrap up episode 190 of the Priority 1 Armada live stream. But before we go, here's a glimpse at next week's show. Winters will be in the captain's chair hosting next week's show with Zianto. As with every show, we will be talking about the latest news from Star Trek Online and Priority 1 Armada. Plus, we will be teaming up in another away mission to earn marks and dilithium.
If you're not a member of the Priority 1 Armada and want to chat with us in-game, then come join us on our Priority 1 chat channel by typing in the chat box /channel_join space Priority 1, which is all one word, and then hit the enter key.
If you do want to become a member of the Priority 1 Armada community, simply head over to PriorityOneArmada.com to sign up. We have multiple Federation and KDF fleets for you to start your career in the Priority 1 Armada.
And this episode of the Priority 1 Armada Live is brought to you by our community patrons through Patreon.com. Find out about the thank you packages we offer for each tier and add your support at Patreon.com/Priority 1 Armada. It's your support that keeps us going.
And speaking of Patreon, a special thanks to our Patreon supporters like Wile E. Coyote, Teacher Guy, Amerigen, Demorg, Tizan, Asar, Nick W., Four, Seal, Claudia, and Riker Carlson.
Don't miss a thing from the world of Star Trek. Catch all the latest news regarding Star Trek Multiverse on the Priority 1 Roddenberry Star Trek podcast. Get new episodes every Friday by pointing your favorite podcast apps to feeds.priority1podcast.com.
Want to be notified of our next live stream? Then follow our various channels on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. You never know when we will have another giveaway. I would also like to say a very special thank you to my co-hosts Phil and James for joining me this week. And finally, of course, a big thanks to you, the viewers, because without you, none of this would be possible. So, until next week, take care, live long and prosper. Say goodbye, folks.
Live long and prosper, guys. Goodbye.
Glory to you and your house.
Kapla.
Thank you and good night.